believe I got in this place.
Hey everybody, it's Lee for the Supermarket Checkout. We're at the Acme in Flourtown, Pennsylvania. This store was a replacement to a 50s store that stood right where I'm walking in this video. They just built directly behind it in 1978, and back then this would have been the front of the store. But around 1999-2000, they decided to shift everything over, and so actually we're on the left side of the building as we walk in. As we enter the produce section, we see that this store has Premium Fresh and Healthy version 2.0. I have to say that this version of PFH is not my favorite, but it's a lot better than 3.0, and yeah, a little bit more colorful than 1.0, which we saw at the Bordentown Acme. Now, the big change to this store has to be the flooring. The wood panel-ish flooring that every quality-built Acme received is here, along with, as we'll see later, quality-built aisle markers. In my opinion, the wood panel-like flooring goes great with PFH 2.0. It kind of reminds me of a lot of Safeway stores with their lifestyle remodel, as they had this in their produce section. This is exactly where Albertsons, Acme got this idea from, which makes me wonder if the Kroger merger goes through, and I believe it stands a much better chance under the incoming administration versus the outgoing one. What design traits or other pieces of Kroger are going to make their way into an Albertsons or a Safeway store, much like this Acme? And what traits from Safeway or Albertsons are going to cross-pollinate in a Kroger near you? Remains to be seen, but I have reason to believe that the Albertsons-Kroger merger has a higher probability of coming to fruition based on the results of this recent election. Now, when I visited this store, this was actually the day before Super Bowl 57. For those of you who remember, of course, it was my Philadelphia Eagles versus Taylor Swift's Kansas City Chiefs. And unfortunately, we got beaten by Tay-Tay. Not what I wanted to have happen, but, you know, us Eagles fans are used to getting our hopes dashed upon the rocks. I still remember Super Bowl 39. And at the time I was dating a girl from Maine, and her dad sent me the sports section to the Portland Press Herald, or Maine Sunday Telegram, and a box of tissues. Okay, these are either or, so you can pick which one. You don't have to worry about identification, and I found one that identified as unlocked and unoccupied. But overall, this was a very interesting store. Obviously, a different layout from your typical Acme. And other than a few minor quality built touches like the signage there, The store remains true to its PFH 2.0 restyle. At this point, I was deciding on getting something to wash down my Chipotle I was planning on having when I got home. I always like those ice drinks there, different fruity flavors. I like to kind of mix them up too because I'm that kind of guy. I never accept anything the way it is. I have to modify it a bit. So I like those Coca-Cola Freestyle machines at Wawa. I do mostly Coke Zero Peach and top it off with non-diet Dr. Pepper Vanilla. Try it sometimes, it's really good. Alas, they had all these Eagles shirts, unfortunately. They don't have them in 3X, and I'm a fat man, so there you go. I guess I had to look on Amazon for some Eagles gear. Yeah, you can still buy a t-shirt with the final score from Super Bowl 52. Yeah, the one we beat New England in. Something to think about for those of us Eagles fans. And overall, I mean, this store was well stocked and it was clean. It was just a really nice store, well lit. Honestly, if I lived in the area, I think this would be the store I'd shop at all the time. Really nice store. And I like the touch of having that wall there, kind of between the grocery aisles and the produce, deli, bakery area. I'm sure that probably was not there when this was a 33M, which it probably was when it was built in 78, being that it faced Bethlehem Pike instead of how it is now where we're twisted sideways. And of course, while I'm here, I should get some condiments. And did I find what I was looking for?
Yes.
Something I had not seen at my local Acme. Green jalapeno Tabasco. My favorite. It comes in clutch when I'm having my Chipotle. And by the way, I have a special shout out for none other than Charleston Pinball Arcade. He just sent me by far the very most interesting gift I've ever received in my lifetime. I now am the proud owner of a ShopRite branded tablecloth. Let me show you this thing. Man, that is amazing. Thanks again, Charleston Pinball Arcade. And folks, if you're wondering about the 2 New Jersey Stop and Shop closures that you haven't seen yet on this channel, not to worry. I am experiencing a little bit of a backlog, but I will get to them. And I actually plan on visiting one of the former Stop and Shops that I visited during this time. And it just recently opened as another supermarket banner. We've seen this banner before, but not by this particular owner. And it's going to be interesting. I haven't seen any pictures of the newly opened store yet, so I don't know what to expect. I'll probably be going into it just as blind as Stevie Wonder. But at any rate, I was looking to see if maybe I can grab a little dessert. I happen to like the cheesecake slices with cherry pie filling on top that you can get at Acme. I mean, yeah, they're probably made in a factory somewhere. They're probably not made on site, but man, they are awesome. I don't think they had them that day, so I had to find something else. Don't know if I settled anything, but yes, Eagles branded cookies, as Acme is the official supermarket of the Philadelphia Eagles. I guess when they added the Frosty mug there, their liquor store directly in front of us in 2014, it made it harder to go from the bakery corner to the front end. So you have to go all the way back towards Butcher Block. and then hang the left. A little inconvenient, but then again, they want to control flow going in and out of the store. Every supermarket is like that nowadays. Even Zales in West Berlin. And funny, when I put that video out that very same night, I was shopping there, and they've added on to the dairy and frozen section. They kind of knocked out a wall where the shop at home section had been and expanded there. Also, a fence has been put up around the former Blackwood, New Jersey Kmart, and there's several trailers for ShopRite trucks in the fenced-in area, or fenced out to us. So I believe that David Zally is starting work on his Cherrywood ShopRite, which will be the world's largest ShopRite. So the Kinsley family will have to truck in that sign we saw at the Broadheadsville store. But now at this time for me to get in line behind fellow Eagles fans and get my purchases all rung up. And here I go. And because we're outside the city of Philadelphia, we can get real plastic bags. I miss those. I hate having to carry a gazillion bags. But that's just the life we live in New Jersey. And that'll do it for us here at the Flourtown, PA Acme. As always, like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, tell a friend, check out my coloring books. Have a great day, and I shall see you on the next video. Bye for now.
Tell a friend you can save, tell a friend you should know, tell a friend you will find Acme's prices are low.
Yes, ma'am. Acme's reduced every beef and pork roast up to 50 cents a pound. Terrific, huh? Well, you'll save $2.50 alone on a 5-pound center-cut pork loin roast. I saved $3 on a 6-pound bottom round beef roast. Yeah, Acme's reduced all beef and pork roasts up to 50 cents a pound.
Save at Acme.
Tell a friend.